jasonnewland.com. My name's Jason Newland. It really is. Please only listen when you can safely close your eyes. This is Let Me Bore You to Sleep. Whisper. Whisper Wednesday. Yeah, Whisper Wednesday. It's 10:22 on Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025. I just had a little nap with Vinny, and here I am. It's quiet enough to make a recording. There's hardly any sound whatsoever, and I'm very, very close to the microphone. I've got the windows closed. I had the windows open for the last few hours, so I can have it closed for a little bit without the place getting stuffy. Without the room smelling of me. So, did I say only listen when you can safely close your eyes? I do have a Facebook page called Jason Newland's Boring Page. Please join if you want to be part of my gang. Do you want to be in my gang? Actually, no, better not sing that. I've got a YouTube channel at Jason Newland where all my latest recordings are automatically uploaded from my podcast, and that includes all 6 versions: 1 without music, 5 and 10 hours without music, 1 with music, and 5 and 10 hours with music. It gives you so much choice. I'll be honest, sometimes I can't sit still because I'm so excited. The next thing is the link to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel are on my website, jasonnewland.com. And if you like what I do and you'd like to support me, I always have a link to my PayPal account on there as well. What else do I have on my website? Let's have a look. If you're going on to what? I can't stop yawning. If I go onto my website, on the I've not got the laptop, but as far as reading stuff, I find reading from a laptop easier just because it's bigger, the screen, as opposed to the phone. But I guess that's an obvious thing. You won't be walking around with a phone the size of a laptop. Mind you, I do wonder how long will laptops still exist. Anyway, oh wow, I can't stop yawning. Vinny started barking in, so I had to have a little interruption to tell him off. The thing is, so I just got interrupted again, just got a phone call. Brilliant, yeah. Wow. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my website is on the first page. jasonnewland.com is podcasts, playlists, That's at the very first, the top of the page, like little boxes that you can click. Underneath that is please support my free service, and then there's another box, and the box next to it, join Jason Newland's boring group on Facebook. Then underneath that is the latest recordings, or the latest recordings that I've done for, blimey, I don't know how, I really don't know how far down it goes to. Should have a little look. Let's have a look. In fact, it'd probably be easier to do it on my laptop rather than my phone. I'm just interested how far down it goes, because I've been using this particular website for a few months now. Not the domain name, the jasonnewland.com. I've had that for over 20 years. Well over 20 years. Probably 23 years. Maybe not 23 years. I think I got it in 2004. But maybe earlier. It's weird. I wonder if I go to my domain holder, the host, whether or not it'll tell me when I first got it. Because it costs me a bit of money every year. Just once a year I pay for it. Right, I'm just going down. I'm going down. Some of these images are good. I forget how cool some of these images are that I've done. Right, I'm still going down. I'm in April, May, June, so it's 2 months worth. Not as windy as it was yesterday. No. Oh, it's got me to start right from scratch. Damn. That was not. I think it did that on purpose just to wind me up. I wonder if it'll tell me how long I've had that domain for. It's going to log me in. My left bicep is hurting a little bit today. I think I've been laying on it wrong. To be fair, if it's hurting because I'm laying in it, I'm kind of using it wrong, and I'm not supposed to lay on your arms here. You're supposed to do that on your back. Where am I? Control panel. Control. Saved orders. No saved orders. Billing. Billing. Let's go to billing. View all renewals. Okay. Nope, it's not giving me. So that's £42.99 I paid. Oh, the next payment's £42.99 on the 21st of March 2026. Renews due. Oh, do you want to oh, okay. Right. I still want to see invoices. That's the one. this. You're joking me. All invoices. All invoices. Wow. Let's have a look at this. 2004. When did I get? Oh, I didn't register jasonnewland.com until the 21st of March 2006. Wow. Just shows you, doesn't it? Just shows you. I registered, that's what I was thinking, I registered free pain relief.co.uk, which is what I use for my free pain relief service in Ipswich, where I used to offer it. 17th of January 2006. So pretty much we can put that date down. This is when I decided to do all of this stuff. On the 17th of January 2006, I decided to offer a free pain relief service. I ordered online all these postcards that I was going to advertise that service. I then, what did I do? I also did I not order a stop smoking? Okay, a free pain relief. Okay, yes, a free pain relief. Help with. Wow. So, wow. Whoa. The very first domain name that I got, it's not the first domain name I got, because the first one I got would be 2000. But the first one I got connected to hypnosis would be registering the domain name grouphypnosis.co.uk on the 7th of November 2004. And then it doesn't go back any further than that, which is weird because I've been with them since 2020. Why does it not go back any further? You might think, yeah, sure. No, I literally have been with them since 2020. Because the very first domain name I had was called Tidy Search. For some reason, I seem to have logged out of this, without meaning to. Account settings. Okay, billing. Wow. Account. Support. Services. Domain name. How could I have lost that? What on earth is going on? Billing. renewals or renewals. Services, account, communications. No, I was literally just on that page. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing now. Right, I need to highlight over invoices. Okay, invoices. So for some reason it's not going further back than 2004. Now, help with pain. Helpwithpain.co.uk. Renewal was 2004, which means I would have had it for a year before that. Wow, okay, so I must have got help with pain in 2003 or 2002. Group hypnosis was 2004. But the free pain relief was 2006, 17th of the 1st, 2006. That's when well, it's not really when it all started, because technically I was already doing some stuff online in 2004, but yeah, not much. It's jasonnewland.com. I did in 23rd of March 2006. Registered it for 2 years. I got so jasonnewland.com. It's £41.10. That was for 2 domains, but I renewed jasonnewland.com again 1st of March 2008, £46.99. Then 2 years again in 2010, 2012. It's going up by like £1 per year, or every 2 years. Renewal in 2014. Let's have a look. Wow, the different domain names I've had. So grouphypnosis.co.uk. This is just since 2004. I've also used other domain hosters as well. Helpwithpain.co.uk, innersearch.co.uk. I don't know what that was for. That was 2005. Freepainrelief.co.uk. Free pain relief. Okay. Tidysearch.co.uk. So I got that again because I used to have that in 2000. I also got jasonnewland.co.uk as well as .com, but I didn't keep that one going. Freehypnosispodcast.com, lifeofabipolarhypnotist.com. That was 2014. Freehypnosisvideos.com. That was 2014. Okay. Registration of jasonnewland.mobi, MOBI, for 2 years, 2016. I don't really know what that was about. HypnosisDownloadsFree.com 2017. PretendingToThink.com 2017. So that was one of my podcasts I was doing. I did another one, telephone-counselling.com, in 9th of the 7th 2017. Perhaps I was planning to do some kind of counselling, telephone counselling. I don't remember. It's not that long ago, but we do not recall. What other one? Just renewing the jasonnewland.com every year. I also had registration LMBYTS.com, which was the Let Me Bore You to Sleep. I didn't keep that up. I just don't know. It's one of those things where less and less people, I think, seem to be using websites. Website builder. I've kept the jasonnewland.com and I'll keep that. I'll keep that forever. But I probably won't bother with any other websites. DeepSleepWhisperHypnosis.com. So I got that 2023. LetMeBoreYou.com. Again, the same date, 3rd of July 2023. Relax Sleep Hypnosis. SleepyBoringObjects.com. BedtimeStorytime.com. FreePainReliefHypnosis.com. StressAnxietyHypnosis.com. All on the same day, the 3rd of July 2023. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different domains. And since then, just been renewing the jasonnewland.com, which I did on 21st of March for, I think it's 2. So the renewal for 1 year of the actual, the website, the domain name, £51.59, and then on the 1st of April, no, it couldn't have been. I'm confused, very confused. So renewal for privacy, I don't know. But anyway, so that's my domain name history since 2004. But the one bit I found kind of interesting is, well, should we add up how much I've spent? That's got to add up, innit? Wow. I mean, over 20 years, it's not too bad, is it really? I think the thing that surprises me is that I actually have a date for I'm a little bit out of breath. I just had to run downstairs. My neighbours asked me to collect her packages. So she stuck a sign on the door for them to deliver to the delivery people to deliver it here. And I saw that someone was at my door because I had my phone on silent. So I run to the front door. The person had gone. So I run downstairs to try and catch them. was too late, but luckily they'd left, I think it's the same package, they left it on the doorstep downstairs. But I proper ran. I don't know why. I think it's because I promised to collect the packages and I didn't want to kind of not do what I said I was going to do. What? 2006. So yeah, 1st to the 3rd, 2006. Free pain relief. So the 17th. Pretty much the 17th of the 1st. Now let's just work out what date that was. 17th of January. I'm pretty certain it would be a Monday. So let's have a look. 17th. The reason why I say that is because my girlfriend at the time, everything was, I went away to a hypnosis training, came back, and on the Sunday, this was on a Sunday, so I'd been away for the weekend, and she was all like, oh, love you, all that stuff. And on a Monday morning, I just thought I phoned her up to see how she was, because I was completely shattered and I had to go to bed early. I'd been getting up at, I think, like 4 in the morning in order to get to London. So it's been a long day, and I said, look, I can't really chat for too long because I've got to get up for work in the morning and I'm really tired. And the next morning I called her up before going to work, and she was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about you anymore. So I just said, oh, fair enough. So that was the end of that relationship. And that was on a Monday morning. So I need to find out what day it was. Oh, it's a Tuesday. Okay. So fair enough. So it was a Tuesday. So I started the next day. In fact, potentially I ordered it early hours of Tuesday morning. So it's probably like 1, 2, 3 o'clock I went to bed that day. Sort of on Monday night. So yeah, 17th. So you can thank her for me putting all this effort into, I guess I needed to focus on something different. And that's how this all started. Kind of. Although it did start 2 years earlier. The 17th of January 2006. But then I didn't actually, so I had free pain relief. That was the main website. JasonNewland.com was just there. I didn't really, I had it, but I wasn't really bothered by it because my focus was the free pain relief service. And then everything else kind of expanded from there. Blimey, I was going to work out how much I paid out for 20 years. Okie doke. Can't believe I ran all the way downstairs. I'm not going to put down the dots, you know, £20, £35, 23. I'm not going to bother with any of the 23s. I know that does make a difference eventually. Over the years, you can add another few quid on, maybe another 30 quid, but 47 plus 58.74 plus 23.49 plus 23.49 twice, wow, plus 105.74, 105.74, 11.74 plus 41.10 plus 46.99 this has not worked. Right. 35 plus 47 plus 58 plus 23 plus 23 plus 105 plus 11 plus 41 plus 46 plus 46 plus 48 plus 23 plus 38 plus 18 plus 24 plus 24 plus 24 plus 6 plus 24 plus 40 plus 30 plus 18 plus 24 plus 23 plus 7 plus 5 plus 30 plus 30 plus 33 plus, wow, 7 plus, nearly there, but 2020 now, 11 plus 16 plus 20 plus 11 plus 36 plus 40 plus 45 plus 3 plus 12 plus 12 plus 22 plus 22 plus 3 plus 50 plus 52. Right. Just for the domain names, I've spent over £1,200. Well, it says 1,266. It's probably about one. I've missed out a lot of the pences. Wow, I wonder how much I could do the same for the podcasts. I'd like check out 1,266. Wonder how much I paid out. What if it tells me subscription on SoundCloud? It does. Wow. So it's not to say the amount for some reason. Monthly. So from 2017. Whoa. That's weird. 2017, and then I didn't use it again to 2023. make sense. £10. Unless it was the other one that I used to use. That's possible. How strange. Is it £10 still, or has it gone down? Has it gone up, brother? What? £9.99. £9.99. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. So 13th of April, 13th of May, £10. I wonder what happened there then. So 13th of November 2017, then nothing until October the 13th, 2023. I think that's when the Spreaker deleted loads of my podcasts. Well, they said I couldn't have music. Gave me like a time scale to get rid of the music, and I didn't. There was just too much stuff. But now Spreaker provide music themselves, so it's okay. Plan and billing. Okay, let's have a look. So I joined Spreaker 2018 and was with them all the way through 2019, 20, well, all the way to now, to 2018. I wonder how much that cost. How much have I spent on the Spreaker podcast? Whoa, okay, let's work this one out. This should be fun. $5.99 plus $13.79 plus $13.99 plus $13.99 plus $21.93 plus 35 plus 35 plus 10 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus another 35 plus 99. That's when it went up because I had too many recordings. So 99. Oh, that was for the app. Okay. So then 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 44 plus 72 plus 72 plus 72 plus 72. We're now up to 2020. 72 plus 72 plus. Okay, 72 plus 72 plus 72 plus 72 plus 72. I hope this is boring enough for you. 120. So that was November 2020. I started paying 120 a month. Okay, next one, 120 plus 120 plus 120 120 120 applies quite a few 120s there. 120. I'm now up to 2022. 120. 120. 120. 120. 120. This is going on forever. 120. 120. That's December 2022. So 120. That's 2023 January. So 120. 120. 120. Again and again and again and again. Another one. Right. I cancelled in October, the October 10th, 2023. And then I joined again October 20th for £20. So I changed my subscription, then I upgraded it December 2023. Okay, £35 because of the recordings I've got. Then £10, got some kind of discount. Then £10. Then it went up to 20 again. Then it got a discount again. Then it got 20. This is 2024 August. 20. 15 with another discount. Okay, December 2024, 20. January 20. £1.71. That was for upgrading. Then 25 February this year, 25 March, 25 April, 25 May, and 50 for June. 50. So the podcast Spreaker, I paid £5,342.62. That's how much I paid for the Spreaker podcasting since 2018. Blimey. It adds up, doesn't it? Wonder what other things. It's a SoundCloud. Purchase history. There's basically 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200 and £8 on that SoundCloud. Let's see, what about the other SoundCloud account? Maybe that's the one where it's more. That might be the one that I used more regularly, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look. It's getting quite dull in here, which is weird. Oh, my left arm's aching, just the bicep, because I pulled a muscle there a while ago, about 2 weeks ago. Okie doke, right, so let me have a look. Subscription, purchase history. According to this, I've only had this since 2023. So it's 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. So that's what, 450 or 420 between the two. I know for 1,000,000% it was just a different account I was with SoundCloud back in when I didn't live here, back when I was at the other place. Yeah, I was in. Let's have a look to see if I can find any old SoundCloud emails. See how far back they go. Emails. SoundCloud 2024. I think the problem I have is I deleted so many of my emails in the past that it's just not going to be in my inbox. That's a shame. But it's hard because it's like, where do you store it? SoundCloud. SoundCloud. Let's have a look. 2010. See if I've got any emails from 2010. No. Fair enough. I 1,000,000% had the SoundCloud account before I moved here. In fact, I had a few different ones. So I think I had before I changed, well, I had it while I was living here as well. I changed it over when I moved to Spreaker. I mean, I've been with pretty much every single podcast host that's available. Not nearly, honestly, nearly everyone. Let me have a look at this. ChatGPT. I just want to look and see how long I've been with them. $20 a month. Yeah, sure. No. I paid $20 a month. But then it add tax onto that. I just want to have a look, see, view plans. I want to see what I've paid. That's weird. Okay, here it is. It's at the top, isn't it? It's got to be jasonnewland.co.uk. Log out, release notes, settings, security. Why is that? Subscription. Okay, subscription. Payment, manage. I can't find the billing. Where's the billing? The billing. I'm in the billing. Oh, found it. Okay, so I've had your subscription renews on the 21st of June 2025. Invoice history. Let's have a look. Okay. So I've been with since the 21st of March 2023. I've been with ChatGPT. So the first month, okay, it was $20, but they didn't charge tax. Now they charge $4 tax. So I've been with them 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. So this. Oh, what are you doing? That's weird. On 2 different occasions, they've only charged me $20. So they've not charged me tax on 2 occasions for some reason. So there's been 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24. So 24 times by 24. Take off 8. So £568 or dollars I've spent on that one. It's weird, all little bits all kind of add up, I guess, don't they? What other things do I pay out for? Canva. Let's have a look at Canva. What have I spent? That just got me interested now. Like, okay, settings, plans and pricing. I've been with Canva quite a while. I'm pretty sure I have. Purchase history. Okay, here we go. I've been with Canva since. Okay, I've been using them for a good few years. But I very first started paying to use it. There's noise in the garden. Sorry. View invoice. I'll download and I want to download it. Oh, they're about to do lawn mowing in the garden. Brilliant. So the first time I paid for Canva was 2022, 17th of December. £11 or £10.99. So £10.99. And I've been with them. It's got the price on the left hand side. Why am I looking at the invoice? Wow. Okay, so it's $10.99. Now it's 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's been £13 for 15 months. So how many weeks is that? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 weeks I've been with them. So let's say 13, let's say £12 evens it out amongst it. So how many 33 times by 12? So it's £400 I've paid for that one. I just think it's interesting. I've literally got a fly trying to get into my ear. Stop it. Just looking at other stuff. Oh, my website. The website, you know, the website hosting. Can you hear that? If you can hear the shouting in the garden, they're talking. This is their normal level of talking, like rah, 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 rah. Let's have a look. I wonder if it's got account settings. Billing. If they do start lawn mowing, then I will be finishing this recording very quickly. Billing information. This is for TurboScribe. So it's $20 a month. This helps me to transcribe the recordings. So 6th of March 2024. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's $20. So it's $140 I've spent on that. Blimey. Wow. Another one is my podcast host, which is where I host my podcast. I guess that is. Let me have a look, see if I can get hold of my account billing. As I look at the billing, will it give me the billing history? No, it won't. Damn you. That's ridiculous. For invoices prior to 2025, please reach out to our support team. Well, I paid on May the 28th, $66. So it's $66 a month for my plan. That includes tax. It's $55. So that's what I pay for the podcast, for my website host. Not my podcast host, that's Spreaker. For my website host is so there's the domain, and then there's the actual website itself. So it's $66 a month. I've been with them for quite a while actually, but when I was using what was I using? Not Speechify. I forget it. The name of the company I was using before, but they were pretty much the same kind of price, about 45, I think, like $39.40. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that I subscribe, Facebook. Oh, I used to be Shopify. That was about. I can't really log into there because I'll have to sign up if I log in. Yeah, I've used so many different website hosts and so many different podcast hosts over the years. I just tried lots and lots, I guess, attempting to figure out what one works best, which one works best for me, I guess. Which one's most useful. And at the moment, I quite like having my website as a podcast, but also with more stuff. So there's a link to the Facebook group, YouTube channel, and I've got podcast apps, podcasts. So if you click on podcasts, it brings up, at least it used to, all my podcasts. And you click on whichever one you want, like Let Me Bore Your Pain Away, and it brings up the podcast with all the latest recordings. However, if you click on podcast apps at the top of the page, it then brings a list of different apps. So Apple Podcast, Audible, Apple Music, Podcast app, Castbox, Deezer, Luminary, Podcast Republic, Player FM, Podcast Addict, Podcast Index, Podchaser, Podfriend, Podverse, Podbean, Spreaker, Spotify, SoundCloud. Isn't it weird that something which uses a microphone, basically to talk into, the one word you're not going to want to repeat is pod. That's the one word that's going to pop the microphone, make it go b. So then if you click on one of them, all the podcasts come up, and then click on them again. So that's the apps. And then, groovy fellows, if you click on playlists, I currently got four different podcasts or playlists, and they're just broken up into, at the moment it's only without music, but it's still useful to find stuff. If you want to go back and find some of the older recordings, it's, I would argue, extremely groovy. Although I just found something that doesn't work. I don't know why. Okay. Fair enough. I'm seeing something that needs a bit of, need to put a bit of work into that one. That's weird. I must have started doing it and forgotten to finish. Wonder how that happened. Very strange. 12:50. Oh, anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you for listening. Remember to be kind to yourself. You deserve to be happy. Lots of love.